Players and haters, it's your least favorite duelist here. Yeah. So I posted a video on one of the box openings I did, and a little bit of Buster Blader, Blue Eyes, Beater, Bad Boy Dragon. So today we're gonna be doing some more KC Cup stuff. Today I'll show some replays. Two of the decks that I'm running right now. I'm rank 16. I haven't been playing that much, but I for sure should make it to group 2 hopefully. If I'm trying to go and make it a rank 2 without using anything degenerate like Shiranui or Dark Magician. So I'll show you the two decks that I'm running. You might think this first deck is a little bit degenerate, but let's put on the Ray-Bans. My Miss Duelist got these for me for early birthday present. I'm gonna be an old man in a couple days, so there's that. But let's go into the duel. They're kind of blocking my vision. I can't really see. But yeah, so here's deck number 1 that I've been running. So this one here is this is obviously Desperado Barrel Dragon with some Orchist and Black Salvo. And so the way this deck works, you know, typically you want to have a Barrel Dragon in your hand, put a Dark Machine on the field face up, get it destroyed, bring out Barrel Dragon, and just control the game from there. We're also running Black Salvo for some degenerate synchros. So we're running the level 7 package with the Star Eater to just close out games. Been working pretty well. Obviously, you know, with all the banishing stuff out there. And I'm pretty sure that the higher I rank up, the more I'm going to see Dark Magician. So Chaos Hunter is a great card versus the old D-Man. So there's that deck. The one that we're going to be showing replays on, actually, is Fabled, because I've been actually climbing with Fabled, which is hilarious. In the replays, though, you're going to see it with Sarah, but pretty much it's the same deck. I swapped over to Leo because he has level augmentation, and I need to level up Leo. So essentially, it's the same deck here. So we're running, you know, three Chaos Hunter, 2 Grimro, 2 Cerebral, 3 of the Armored White Bear, 1 of the Cat, 2 Ruby Ruda, 3 Elephant Man, 2 of our Chihuahuas, War Legacy Clash, a Karma Cut, which is a great new addition. So Karma Cut says discard 1 card, then target 1 face-up monster your opponent controls, banish it, and then banish all cards with the same name as that monster in your opponent's graveyard. So I think this card, I haven't used it yet, but I'm pretty sure this is a pretty blowout card versus Dark Magician. You get rid of the Dark Magician, they're going to have a bad time. And we're running 2 Ultimate Providence. So we always, the nice thing about Fabled is most of the time when we discard something, we're going to plus. So Karma Cut's one of them. I've been experimenting with some other trap cards that discard too. So maybe there'll be a reiteration of this deck some point again. And then we're running our fun synchro package of Quarian Gandrix, Brionic, Star Eater, the old great Fabled Unicorn, if you can see it right there in the top left. That's one of my favorite cards of all time. Cyframe Lord Zeta, and Samurai Destroyer. So let's get into the replays. I didn't really change anything, so we'll just exit without saving. We can also, let's open up some packs first. I got 300 gems. I want to dig for some other stuff. If I pull Ferris and Increase out of here, I'm gonna try to make a deck with just running 1 Stratos, 1 Increase, and 1 Ferris. That might be a thing. I also need a couple more of stuff like this for my Red Dragon Archfiend Turbo deck. That'll be pretty cool. The other card too, even like this one here, I've been seeing some people running this with Ancient Gears. So depending on what we pull, we'll make another video just like using just a 1 go through of Fortress of Gears. So let's see what happens. Okay. So nothing good there. Yeah, I haven't had any luck yet. Let's see. Did we get anything good here? Alright, so we got one of the things we want. Cool. Are we just going to pull everything right now? So there's increase. We just need the old, Ferris. Okay. So we're almost there. We just need Ferris, and then we can make a hero deck. But we did get the red Sprinter for our Red Dragon Archfiend deck. That's cool. We got, I think, yep, we got a third Warg. So this one here, special summons when you normal summon a Resonator. And I'll probably rebuild that deck next and make a video on that, since we pretty much filled out everything. We really just need Ferris to complete our hero deck, and then we'll make a Ancient Gear deck. Although I'm not a fan of Ancient Gear, we'll make one once we pull Machina Fortress. Yeah. I was actually very low on this box originally until like I started actually looking at it, because one of the things that I thought was only good out of here was Hydride, but it seems like, you know, with Arrow Mages and a bunch of other stuff, like there's some good stuff in here, some fun stuff. Is it meta? I don't know. We'll have to see. But anyways, let's go into replays just to show you oops, how the clappage has been going. I feel like right now I've been around like a it's been interesting. I love the lower level ranks because you usually don't play against anything that's really like super meta. You get to, there's so much variety. Oh wait, did I choose Kaiba? Oops, we grabbed the wrong one. I guess we'll just show off the Blue Eyes Buster real quick. So we're gonna set our Whitestone. He's gonna Solar Recharge, draw a bunch of stuff, and if you can't tell here, he's got some really bad mills already. So is this game really fair? Who knows? So he's gonna go into Michael, banish our Whitestone, swing in and hurt us a bit. All right, there's the mill for a beast. So we got our Maiden with our Sage, which is gonna bring out two Blue Eyes monsters here. All right. Double Blue Eyes. I think we're going to use, yep, we're going to use Alternative Evolution. Pop that Michael. He's going to shuffle some cards back. Get a little bit of health. We're going to swing in with our Blue Eyes. There we go. I feel like right now, the way the meta's been, like Buster Blader is a great pick right now. Just because there's a lot of dragon stuff. Alright, we're going to go into our Blue Eye Spirit. And I think we're just going to swing it and win. Oh, okay, here's Kiteroid. Never mind. It's not over quite yet. Okay, I remember this game. This is where I misplay. So he's going to go into Black Rose, and I should have swapped out with my Blue Eye Spirit Dragon here, but I thought, being cheeky, that I could wait a little bit longer. So I realized, like, oh, it didn't go off. Alright, so we're going to just go bring out Dragon Spirit of White with our Whitestone. Let's see what he goes here. He's going to go into Fortune Lady Every, swing in on our Dragon Spirit of White. We're going to Whitestone for our Blue Eyes. Okay, I see what we do here. So we're just going to set up shop. We're going to make Destruction Swordsman. It's going to be fairly large because there's Judgment Dragons in the graveyard. Swap out for Buster Blader. He's got a Bacon Saber, and we just smack him for 4K in the face. Delicious. I dropped my glasses. Okay. Alright. I thought I had... Okay, it looks like I just have 3 Sarah replays. I thought I saved more, but I guess not. Alright. So obviously when you see Kaiba now, like, you're not going to see Dark Lords or Blue Eyes. It's just pure Blue Eyes. We're going to be going second. Alright. So we're just gonna set our Armored White Bear. He probably set a White Stone. Oh yeah, this is a pretty interesting deck here. He was running like Assault Wyvern in his Blue Eyes deck. Or this is just a pure dragon deck. So we're gonna Ruby Ruda, negate some attacks. We're going to Quarian, not Quarian. Looks like we're going to Frame Lord Zeta. We're gonna pop some stuff. So it looks like I went into Zeta here just to be prepared for the special summon. Here comes Dragon Spirit of White. Okay, we're just gonna Zeta that away. Alright. We're gonna Chawa, discard our Crust for a Unicorn. We have so what Unicorn does, if you're not familiar, if you're the same amount of cards in hand as your opponent, you just negate everything. So we both have 2, so we're going to use Zeta to remove that Dragon Spirit of White. Just smack him in the face. Alright, we're going to bring out our Cat Sith, swing in a bit, just keep controlling the board. And what we want to do is just try to, what we want to do here is try to just keep copying his hand size. So what we did is we tributed our Zeta and our Cat Sith for a Chaos Hunter. So now, even though we have he can't banish, he can't activate anything. So he's gonna Econ here, seeing the Suicide. So it's gonna get negated with Unicorn. We're gonna crash and finish him for lethal. The old Unicorn. No one ever sees it coming. All right. Ooh, yeah. All right. This is probably against Dark Magician. We'll see. Some of the other decks I want to build too, because I got another Molyneux. I'm probably gonna make. So I pulled Molyneux and Chaos Dragon Levianeer. So I'm gonna probably make a deck out of that next. Some kind of Chaos deck. So we're just gonna start swinging in. We can't yet. Okay, so this is against, obviously, playing against Lunalight. So he's gonna Poly into a Saber Dancer. So he's gonna activate a bunch of Lunalight effects. Pretty annoying. Alright, but you're gonna see the power of the Samurai Destroyer here, I believe. So he's just gonna start swinging in. Got some pain going. And we're just going to leave our White Armor Bear. We have a World Legacy Clash, so we're not too worried about what's going on. Alright, he's got a White Rabbit. He's going to send that back to hand. Alright, we're going to Armor White Bear for a Ruby Ruda. He's going to attack. We're going to negate it. He's going to have the bad aim himself because it's the only card on field. Alright, and then we're going to set another White Armored Bear here. So I think what we're doing here is we're just trying to dig for a okay, we're gonna set another Ruby Ruda. We're gonna negate that attack again. Now we can't Corian Gandrix because we can't target that damn thing right there. We can't target Saber Dancer, so we're going to Samurai Destroyer, which when it attacks it negates. Okay, so right here we're gonna World Legacy Clash away because we negated Saber Dancer's effect with Samurai Destroyer. And then we're just going to go into a Star Eater here using our Samurai Destroyer and our Ruby Ruda. So there's Star Eater, unaffected when it attacks. He's going to try to deprison, doesn't work, bang. And Lunalight is destroyed. I need to stop doing that. So what I notice what I'm doing is when I'm doing these replays, like I start here and then I end up like right here in the face. But yeah, let's just try to keep it out here. Okay. So is this one versus Dark? I don't even know if I saved a Dark Magician. I've been clapping him pretty good lately. Alright. Okay, so against Arrow Mage, which I think is going to be in one of those decks that's like, so let me pause it here. So Arrow Mage, I think Arrow Mage is a very interesting deck because, for one, like, I feel like it has a pretty good matchup against most decks just with their back row. And 2, like, countering them is pretty difficult. Like, there's only one card I can think of that's a really good counter, which is, I think it's called Bad Reaction to Smoochy. And no one's really going to side that in because you're not really running into a lot of Arrow Mages. So, there you go. And then if you get, like, the other reason why it has a pretty good matchup against Dark Magician. So let's say that they navigation you and they have Magical Circle in the field. You can just gain life, and I forgot what the Arrow Mage is where it sends cards back to the hand. But you could, like, send back the Magical Circle back to hand to avoid getting banished, which is pretty cool, like, if you gain life. Alright, so, okay, I remember this one. This one is Armored White Bear control for whatever reason. Alright, so he's going to gain a bunch of life, gain a bunch of cards. And we're just going to keep swinging in with Armored White Bear. We set our Ultimate Providence, planning to discard our Cat Sith to blow up a card once a monster effect happens. And I think we're just going to save it here. We're just going to World Legacy Clash, let it crash in, have him lose some life. Alright. And then we're just going to swing in for 36 with... Oh, looks like not 36. Okay. This is... I remember why I saved this. Okay, so here's what's going to happen. So, with... What the hell is this card called? It's like Aroma Gardening. So when you have less life than your opponent, you can special summon a Aroma Mage from your deck. Now, the other effect it has is when a Arrow Mage is special summon or normal summon, you gain 1,000 life. And every Arrow Mage has an effect when you gain life. So, Bahamut or whatever, I can't pronounce his name, Bergamo, whatever, the big red man, he gains 1,000 attack, he does piercing, and so what we're going to do here is we're going to bring in a Chaos Hunter, and we're going to wait for the monster's effect to go off, which you'll see here. Okay, so we're a Chaos Hunter, he's going to gain life, so we're going to Cat Sith his Berg whatever away, and we're just going to swing in for lethal. Here you go. Combos. Everyone loves combos. And that's it. So, as you can see, there'll be more replays. Obviously, with KC Cup, there's so much content to make. So, I will see you guys on the next video. As far as streaming on Sunday, I'm not quite sure yet if I will for sure. Unfortunately, my internet is, like, so buggy right now. Like, I've been having so many issues. Like, it's very hard to get in touch with people right now. So, we'll see. But hopefully, you know, as always when I stream, I'll put out a video of me saying that I'm streaming, and it'll be up until the stream's over. So just look on, if I end up streaming, just look out for that video. If I don't, I'm sorry, I'll just record some more other content until my internet's fixed. Until then, I'll see you guys in the next video.